All right, what's going on, folks? We are here. We are live. For some reason, Sportsnet is playing the Nashville LA game. Not really sure what that's about. I guess they're just playing the end. No, the Oilers, it's a matinee game. They play in like 7 minutes. It is absolutely a matinee game today. Yeah. What's up, Borealis? How are y'all doing today? Big win today? Maybe. No such thing as a free win, though. I think San Jose is going to be a tough match. That's true. Borealis did predict Hyman and McDavid, which is hilarious. Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree. Looking at Pickard tonight, want him to have a strong game. Me as well. Pickard's been consistent this year. It's been good to see. And they're playing the end of this Nashville LA game instead of doing a I don't know. The pregame between the Edmonton Oilers and San Jose Sharks. I'm not sure why it is like this. Oh, there we go. I just had to change the feed. My sources aren't open today. Oh, it's the next gen game. They have all the kids doing stuff during the game today, like player interviews, and that's fun. All good teams have a strong second goalkeeper. I agree, Clobber. I agree. What are the predictions? Well, I predicted a 5-3 Oilers win in my pregame report. And my players to watch were Macklin Celebrini and, of course, Connor McDavid. That is my game day prediction. Seems like the consensus is definitely Oilers win today, but this is how you get caught in that trap where Edmonton ends up losing the stupid game. So feeling Celebrini gets the first goal. Okay. Thoughts on the Rempe elbow to Heiskanen? I think it deserves like a 10-game suspension. You got to respect superstars. He tried to hit him in the head with his elbow. Very dirty. I agree. I would throw the book at Rempe. I'd give him a 25-game suspension. And hopefully that complete... Like, I don't advocate for players losing their NHL careers, but Matt Rempe has been ejected 4 times in his first 22 games. Like, it's enough is enough. Get him out. I'm tired of hearing about him. I'm tired of seeing him. He adds nothing to the game of hockey. Absolutely nothing. Best forward and the best defensive forward rookie 1v1. Oh yeah. No, the Sharks have been a tough out for a lot of teams this season. They have been a tough out for a lot of teams. Kings lost an OT, can pull within a point. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow, this kid anthem singer is better than 99% of anthem singers around the league. There's a difference between grinders like Reeves, Wilson, Jackeye, and Rempe. The first three I named are guys who are fighters, can get dirty, but not often. Rempe is just there to hurt people. Yep. And he's there to put butts in seats, which is like, I don't know. I understand the, I don't know. There's not even an entertaining side to it. Rempe, when he first got called up, yeah, it was kind of fun. But right now, no. Terrible. Really happy with Skinner and Nurse lately. Nurse good since October, and Skinner's only bad game this past month was versus Florida. Absolutely agree with that, Noah. What's up, Oilers PF? My question for you, what do you think will be our highest scoring game this season, as in most goals we score in a game? Oh, boy. That's such a tough one because, like, blowouts are, like, they're random. I'm not sure. And if I were to pick a game or a specific team, I'll end up jinxing them. So I don't have a prediction on that. And that kid was really good at singing the American anthem. Yo, what's up, Gold? Welcome back. An 11-3 game will happen. Oh, boy. Imagine San Jose wins this one 11-3. Could you imagine? My prediction, 10-1 Oilers. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, the Sharks, they're better than last year. Edmonton lost to San Jose last year. Remember that. Yes, the Oilers went 2-1 against them, but they did lose. San Jose's got good pieces. They play real hard. They're a tough team. San Jose is a tough team. Not quite a cat cam, Michael. It's just a PNG image or a JPEG. It's just an image emoji because she's not on my desk right now, so I don't have a live feed. What is the Oilers' last game that they scored 10 goals in? They had a couple 9-goal games, like, over the years. Need to get a looping gift to really fool us. Exactly, Andrew. I was wondering why the cat was frozen. Calvin Pickard gets the start for the Oilers. He has a 2.41 goal against average and a 901 save percentage. What's up, vehicle? True. Skinner's had a couple, like, really bad blowout games, though. Like, Skinner, he had that, I mean, the opening game against Winnipeg, and then he had that bad game against Columbus, and then Florida. So, like, Skinner has, like, 3 or 4 games that have, like, really messed up his overall numbers. Their future is bright. Oh, I agree. 18-17 win. All right, the crowd is already chanting, let's go Oilers. Puck is dropped. Oilers stuck in their own zone early here. Got to make a save on the first shot, please. Here's a shot by the Sharks. That deflects wide. Adam Henrique now along the boards. Arvidsson can't come up with it. And look at Cody Ceci forecheck a little bit. Former Oiler. And Ty Emberson for Edmonton, also a former Shark, going against each other. And Emberson, little blue line deke. And that's offside against the Oilers. Same. I'll also do that. It's a really nice day. Hope this makes it nicer. Absolutely. Pretty up and down on both ends. Absolutely, Andrew. All right, so looks like for now, Ekholm is with Bouchard. I thought they were going to change the D pairs up, but Bouchard is back with Ekholm. So what we saw in practice isn't reflective of what they're going with in-game at the moment. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been some crazy double IHF games over the years. It's brutal. San Jose working on the forecheck. Nugent Hopkins down low for support. He'll throw it up the left wing. Cannot find Ekholm. McDavid tried to put pressure on the Sharks as they'll shoot it deep. Back around the boards. Ekholm chases after it. He's pressured. Oilers trying to come up with it. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Skates up the ice. Tries to find McDavid in transition, but that's cut off in the neutral zone. Nugent Hopkins, he'll keep the puck. He'll play it back to Stetcher, who's playing with Darnell Nurse right now. Here's Nurse. Up the middle, Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Stetcher. Stetcher down low. Draisaitl chases after it. Around the boards to Podkolzin. Puck bounced out in front. Nobody was home for the Oilers. And now a lead pass to Toffoli. Toffoli towards the goal. Calvin Pickard makes an early save. First shot will not go in today against the Oilers. It wasn't really a good shot, but hey, we got to take the saves when they come. Here's Kasperi Kapanen. He'll find Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to stick handle through the middle. He'll circle back to the blue line. Oh, another circle on Celebrini. Holds Celebrini off with one hand, but good defensive play by Celebrini. Forces Draisaitl to turn the puck over. Emberson throws it to Kapanen, who didn't deflect it deep. San Jose brings it back into the Oilers zone. Janmark gives that puck to Emberson. Puck bounces around, and Calvin Pickard has to make a save from the point. That redirects out of play with 2.5 minutes gone by in the first. Hey, what's up, Draisaitl? Welcome, welcome. Forgot Liljegren is on San Jose. Thought he was like touted as the next Pietrangelo in Toronto. Wonder what happened. I don't know. He just, as far as I'm aware, he's a good D-man. He just didn't pan out the way I think Toronto was hoping. Toronto picked up Tanev, and that kind of bumped Liljegren out. Oh, man. Oilers trying to center it in the defensive zone. Here's Adam Henrique for the Oilers. San Jose's had better puck management in the first couple minutes of the period. The Oilers do not have a shot yet. Brown around to Emerson. He'll give it to Kulak. Puck comes to Skinner. Here's Emerson again for Edmonton. Finds Kulak. Brett Kulak into the middle. Finds Brown. Jeff Skinner dumps it in deep. And it's being chased in there by Kulak. Connor Brown also chasing after it. And the puck goes up the right board. San Jose will negate the icing. Here's a centering pass. And San Jose makes it 1-0. Wow. Luke Cunnin buries it from the slot. There was no defensive coverage for Edmonton. Yikes. And like I said in my pregame, you can't take this team lightly. San Jose's a good team. Bouchard and Kulak both chased their man into the corner. Honestly, I'm not really sure why Bouchard was down there. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, that's Brett Kulak's man to chase. There was no reason for Bouchard to go into the same corner as Brett Kulak, personally. But the Oilers, once again, give up an early goal. 1-0 Sharks. Yikes. Bad play all around. Puck came out in front. And Kunin with his 9th goal of the season, or Cunnin. Oilers look sleepy. They do. Experience Oilers hockey. Yep. I don't know why Kulak and Bouchard both went to the same corner to... it makes no sense to me. There's got to be better communication there. Here's San Jose. Shot from the point. Deflects high and over the goal. Nugent Hopkins trying to come up with it. San Jose working the cycle to Foley. Back to the point. Here's a shot, and it goes straight onto Pickard there. And the shots are 5-0 Sharks, by the way. Yikes. Edmonton sleepy. Yep. Shots are 5-0 Sharks. Almost 4 minutes in. I don't even think the Oilers have had the puck with possession in San Jose's zone. Here's Nurse up the middle. He'll find Kapanen with speed. One-on-one here. Here's Kapanen. He drops it. Tried to drop it for Podkolzin. Podkolzin uses his body, protects the puck. Finds Kapanen to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tried to feed it to the point to Kulak, but that puck is deflected wide. Here's Kulak. He'll find Podkolzin with speed through the middle of the ice. Finds Kapanen. Left boards. Kapanen down low to Podkolzin. Podkolzin leaves it for Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl. Oilers getting a cycle going. Darnell Nurse with a shot, and that is saved by... I don't know who's in net for... Is it... Oh, it's Askarov for the Sharks. Well, that's going to be tough, too. I didn't know if it was going to be Georgiev or Askarov for the Sharks. Here's Celebrini. Tries to center it. And that deflects wide. San Jose reverses back into their own zone. Here comes Celebrini now. Shot towards Pickard. That's stopped by the left pad. San Jose continues to work the forecheck here. Here's a centering pass. Oh, man. Celebrini almost baseball batted it out of the air in front of the net. And Henrique gets the puck out of the Oilers' defensive zone. He'll backhand it in deep. Corey Perry will chase after it. Oilers, again, unable to get anything going. San Jose with a quick out. It's a 3-on-2 for the Sharks. Here comes San Jose. Granlund cut off by Perry. Perry. Puck deflects high. Emberson takes a hit. San Jose maintains possession. Here's Granlund. For San Jose, Granlund and Perry battling for the puck. Almost 6 minutes into the period. Shots are 6-1 San Jose. Scores 1-0 San Jose. Here's Stetcher with a high flip down the ice. Not going to be icing. Edmonton gets a change. San Jose now. Dumps the puck in deep. Here's Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm now. He'll skate it up. Leaves it for McDavid. McDavid cuts through the middle. He'll give that puck to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins spins away from a check. Bouchard towards the goal. That goes wide. Puck along the half wall. Kept in briefly by Ekholm, but San Jose maintains possession and they'll skate it out. Here's Ferraro for the Sharks. Puck deflected in. Bouchard finds McDavid. Here's Connor McDavid with speed left side. Here's McDavid. He'll play it back. Here's a shot from Ekholm. Oh, and here's a shot. And what a save by Askarov. How did Nugent score that? Wide open net. He didn't elevate enough. Askarov with a great save on Nugent Hopkins. That's unbelievable. Nuge has to bury that, man. You got to bear down and put that in. Here's Bouchard. Keeps the puck into the Sharks zone. Connor McDavid. Across to Ekholm. Back to McDavid. McDavid skates in. Left circle. Spins off a check. Here's Connor McDavid. Leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard skates it in. Spins off a check as well. Connor McDavid now. Edmonton's top line with some pressure. McDavid cycles. Cuts into the middle. He finds Hyman and he scores! Zach Hyman ties the game at 1. That's a great goal. That top line went out. They were on a mission. Great movement, good cycle. Askarov with a great save on Nugent Hopkins, but the Oilers kept possession in. Bouchard and McDavid were just working it back and forth to each other. McDavid steps around, cuts in front, and he puts it across to Hyman, and he buries it over the blocker of Askarov to tie this game at 1. Great goal by Zach Hyman. Just elevated it, and he is red hot right now. Here's Podkolzin. He'll play it up the boards. Draisaitl deflects it in. Kapanen chases after it now against Ceci. Here's Cody Ceci. He'll work it to the right side. And San Jose will get the puck out. Here come the Sharks. San Jose now towards the Oilers' goal. That deflects high and wide. Here's Kulak. He'll give that puck to Podkolzin. Vasily Podkolzin skates it up, enters the Shark zone. Draisaitl tried to cycle it down to Podkolzin. Sturm breaks that up. Smith finds. He looked for a pass. It deflected into the Oilers zone. Kulak now to Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins away from a check. And Draisaitl's being all hooked like crazy. And here's, Smith tried to find Celebrini, who would have had a wide open net. And Draisaitl just throws Celebrini down, and Draisaitl's going to get a penalty for interference against Celebrini. Draisaitl was mad that they didn't call a hooking penalty earlier on him, and then he goes after Celebrini, throws him down, and oh my God, and San Jose scores. That's the ugliest goal I think I've ever seen. A delayed call shot from the point beats Pickard on the right side. That's an ugly goal. I don't know what is going on in this first period. Wallman entered. He has set it up. Puck came to the point, and it was just a shot off the post and in. Ruda. I don't know, man. Calvin Pickard's got to save that. That's not a good goal. That's a horrible goal to give up. Well, it's 2-1 San Jose. Shots are 7-3 Sharks. Here's Stetcher. He'll find Arvidsson. He's checked off the puck. Corey Perry now. He'll dump it around the boards. Absolutely not. Stuart Skinner has been red hot for over a month now. Here come the Sharks. Granlund on his backhand. Spins. Deflected in front. Zetterlund around the boards. Granlund now along the half wall in the Oilers' end. Granlund tries to center it. Comes to the slot area. And Zetterlund still trying to come up with it, but the Oilers steal it. And here comes Henrique now. He'll find Corey Perry. Perry cuts into the middle. Perry finds Arvidsson, and what a save by Askarov on the glove. Nice save on Arvidsson by Askarov there. Here's Connor Brown now. Connor Brown, he shoots. That deflects wide. Doesn't make it to the goal. Janmark, he goes in on the attack as well. Here's Jeff Skinner. Looking for more from Jeff Skinner these days. Puck comes to the blue line, just out of the reach of Bouchard. Bouchard will dump it into the Shark zone. Askarov tries to leave it for his defender. Jeff Skinner, good forecheck, forces a turnover. Here's Janmark. Janmark spins away from a check. Jeff Skinner leaves it for Janmark now. Janmark back to the point. That's cut off by the Sharks. 4-on-2 now for San Jose. Kovalenko trying to get by the Oilers defenders. San Jose does maintain possession here. Puck comes to the point now. Here's San Jose towards the goal. That's stopped by Pickard. Here's Jeff Skinner for Edmonton. He's just going to put that in deep and likely go for a change. San Jose will pick up the puck. 9:44 to play in the first. Shots are 7-4 Sharks. Score is 2-1 Sharks. Here's Cody Ceci, former Oiler. Here's Zach Hyman. He cuts that pass off in the neutral zone. Puck comes to Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it back to McDavid at center. Nugent Hopkins tries to find McDavid in the middle of the ice, and that puck kind of took a weird bounce. San Jose, they'll enter the Oilers zone now on the attack. Here's Nurse with Kulak. Nice play by Darnell Nurse. He skates away from a check, and he'll get that puck up to Nugent Hopkins, and he finds McDavid with speed. McDavid towards the net, and he just can't quite get a shot off. Nice play by Darnell Nurse to get that whole play started. Nurse towards Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it back behind the goal for Zach Hyman. Zach Hyman, he cuts out in front, and he gets a shot off, and that's stopped by Askarov. Connor McDavid, he puts pressure on the Sharks. McDavid now. He tries to center it to Nugent Hopkins. Nice play by McDavid to poke it back to Kulak. Here's Zach Hyman. Hyman. Hyman spins and makes a play to Nurse, who is out of his reach. And Edmonton now will reset. They actually haven't gone with the new defense pairings, Drake and Knight. I thought they were going to, but they didn't. Here's Kulak. Up the right side, Kapanen with speed. Here's Kapanen. Stick handles himself. And he high sticks a Shark. Kapanen is going to take a penalty. He tried to deke, his stick got up high. And Kapanen's going to go to the box. Damn. All right, well, the Oilers have to make a kill here. Not an optimal start for the Oilers, that's for sure. San Jose scored on a delayed call earlier in the period. It would have been a penalty on Draisaitl interfering Celebrini, but San Jose scored on the delayed call, and now they have a power play. The Oilers are sleeping. Shape your mind. That's what's going on. I want to check the cat. Yeah, she's not on my desk right now. That's just a picture. It's just a JPEG. I think my brain snapped. I've been laughing maniacally this whole game. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. Doesn't matter who the opponent is. I said in my pregame report, you cannot sleep against anyone in the league. Like San Jose, they play hard. They're a tough team to play against. I think if you were to start streaming second periods, we will see fun goals. Yeah, right? Hey, no worries. What's up, Falk? Do we ever win on Kids Day? I thought they did last year, but I can't remember. Did Kapanen stick even hit him? Yikes. Unfortunate. Off the face-off. San Jose briefly wins it. Puck bobbles around. Emerson will chase after it. San Jose getting in on the forecheck now. San Jose with 17.9% on the power play. The Oilers gain possession and they'll dump it all the way down the ice. San Jose now. Celebrini. He'll skate up the middle. Leaves it for Granlund. Here's San Jose. Wenberg. To Wallman. Here's Granlund. Granlund back to Wallman for the Sharks. Here's Celebrini now. Celebrini with a shot, and that missed high blocker. Wallman at the point for the Sharks. Tries to find Celebrini, but Henrique will intercept that and dump it down the ice. Askarov will leave it for Wallman. Almost a minute killed on this power play. Here comes Celebrini with speed through the neutral zone. Here's Celebrini now. He stick handles in. Tries to find Granlund. Cut off by Kulak. Granlund across the ice to Foley. Here's Granlund behind the Oilers' goal. Finds Toffoli. Toffoli down low to Granlund. Here's Granlund to Celebrini. Celebrini behind the Oilers' net. Tries to center a pass. Blocked by Darnell Nurse. Comes out in front, and Connor Brown will come up with it. Oilers will shoot it all the way down the ice. And 30 seconds remains on the Sharks' power play. Good penalty kill so far for Edmonton. Offside on the Sharks. Ekholm will shoot it all the way down the ice. And that hit Askarov. They're saying Arvidsson's offside. I don't know. That was weird. Kind of behind on the play there. Thanks, Drake. Good night. Yes, hit the like button if you believe in an Oilers win today, despite the slow start. Defensive zone draw against the Oilers, and Ekholm will shoot that all the way down the ice. Here's San Jose. That is it for the power play. Oilers make the kill. Here's San Jose, though. They keep possession in the Oilers zone. You have McDavid, Draisaitl, and Kapanen out there. Here's a shot towards Pickard. That goes just wide. San Jose continuing to work the cycle. Evan Bouchard will cut that off. Bouchard spins off a check. Puck comes to Kulak now. Here's Kulak, finds Kapanen. Kapanen across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl all the way down the ice. Askarov will cut that off behind his net. San Jose now looking to maintain possession and get on the attack. Here come the Sharks. Grundstrom, he's cut off by Draisaitl. Draisaitl now, stick handles into the middle of the ice. Here's Draisaitl. Tries to drop it to Bouchard, and you're going to have a 3-on-1 for the Sharks. Here comes San Jose on the 3-on-1. Grundstrom, here's a play in front. Oh, and Smith tried to find, I don't know who it was, wide open. That would have been an open net if Edmonton or if San Jose would have been able to get a shot off. And San Jose did not even get a shot off on the 3-on-1. Here comes Henrique off the boards. And here comes Henrique. Oh, a backhand. And that's stopped by Askarov, who had to be sharp on that one. Commercial break here. 2-1 Sharks lead. An NHL player's illegitimate child gets their wings. What? Yeah, kind of brutal. Brutal start to this game. Would have liked to see more, but it's still early. Lots of time for this team to, get going here. Can't keep it 40 in these slow starts, though. These slow starts are absolutely killing us. I think Leon's okay so far. I mean, he hasn't been great. He would have taken a bad penalty if San Jose hadn't scored on the delayed call. But Draisaitl, he gets the benefit of the doubt for me. He's allowed to have bad games. We need other players to step up. We need Adam Henrique to step up. We need Jeff Skinner to step up. I convince you to like, I will like. Well, I can't force you to like the stream, so. But it would be nice if you did. Exactly. I agree with that. Does not deserve any hate at all. That's only by virtue of scoring. That's true. It's kind of a shame, too, that the Oilers have started so poorly because this crowd has been very energetic. They've been chanting, "Let's go Oilers." They've been kind of all over it. Maybe the wave is good luck. Maybe the fans need to do the wave. Here's the face-off. Edmonton wins it. Darnell Nurse will skate it in. Here's Darnell Nurse with a backhand. That's stopped by Askarov. Puck comes down the ice. Henrique on the back check will pick it up. He'll give it to Darnell Nurse. Up the right wing to Corey Perry. Corey Perry finds Victor Arvidsson. Here's the centering pass. Stetcher. Oh, he looks for a play in front. Nobody was home. And Darnell Nurse with a shot. Doesn't make it. Corey Perry keeps it in. And here's a one-time attempt by Arvidsson. That didn't even get anywhere near the net. Arvidsson on the cycle, though. Oh, and I don't know who that was on the Oilers. Lost his stick. Al Lafferty. Maybe I need to smoke a couple of joints. And San Jose will ice that puck. Oilers will likely get their big guns out here. And Adam Henrique getting some repairs. I didn't see what happened to him. Oh, did Henrique lose some teeth there? I'm not sure what happened. Offensive zone draw. Nugent Hopkins tries to pressure. Bouchard can't keep it in. Puck comes to Ekholm. Ekholm in the neutral zone. Leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. And Nugent Hopkins goes offside. Held onto it way too long instead of trying to find McDavid, who had speed in the middle there. I agree, Bromsley. She was great. I mean, Ekholm will dump it in deep in the Shark zone. Askarov out of his crease. Looking to make a play. He's getting pressured. He's got to be careful. And here's Bouchard now. Keeps that puck in. Finds Hyman down low. Centered in front to Nugent-Hopkins. Can't get the puck to the net, though. San Jose trying to get it clear here. Here's Ferraro. Down the ice. Foley chases after it. He's hit by Ekholm. Puck up the boards. And now McDavid 2-on-1. Here's McDavid, shoots, and that's stopped by Askarov. Oh, and Nugent-Hopkins puts it through the crease, and it goes just wide. What a play. What an effort. Askarov making some good saves here, though. Here's McDavid behind the Sharks' goal now. Connor McDavid being pressured. Here's McDavid, cuts in front. Here's Hyman with a shot, and that goes wide. He had another one-time attempt, and he put it high and wide. Zach Hyman almost with his second goal of the game. Here's Bouchard now. Up the left side, neutral zone. Hits Jeff Skinner. Skinner trying to move the puck up. He's cut off. At the Sharks bench, Ceci wins the puck battle. And if you're losing a puck battle to Cody Ceci like Jeff Skinner just did, I would recommend maybe trying to be a little bit better at hockey, Mr. Skinner. San Jose through the neutral zone. Another attempt by Edmonton to get the puck deep. Jeff Skinner against Cody Ceci again. Skinner this time does win the puck battle, and they'll get it in deep. Connor Brown will chase after it. Connor Brown almost falls. Here's Wallman. Puck dumped all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing on the Sharks. With 2:14 to play, shots are 9-7 Edmonton now. I'm too mean to Jeff Skinner. I need to be less mean to him. Offensive zone draw. Darnell Nurse with a shot goes way high and out of play. I was too. I think we all were. I think we were all expecting more from Jeff Skinner. It's been a tough year for him, in my opinion. Nuge has had a tough go. He had a great opportunity to score earlier in the period, and he was stopped by Askarov. He didn't elevate it enough. And then on that 2-on-1, the puck kind of deflected funny before it got to his stick, and he put it through the crease. I don't think that's even considered a shot on goal, so. Once you justify a player as a punching bag, it's easy to keep on him. That's true. I do get caught in that, mindset, and I should probably not be like that. I want Jeff Skinner to succeed. I want him to be better. I want him to score goals. It just hasn't worked out so far. We didn't trade anyone, Borealis. We signed Jeff Skinner as a free agent. 1 year, $3 million. But yeah, Buffalo's just a tire fire right now. Buffalo's an embarrassment to the NHL. And it's sad. I feel for Buffalo fans. I feel for their players. That is such a tough situation. Lighting joint, too. Thank you, Carolina. I didn't realize they bought him out. What happened to the Rangers this year? They've been a bad 5-on-5 team for a couple years, and everything kind of, their luck ran out, is what I would say. And the locker room, bit of a rift there between the players and management. There's a lot going on in that locker room. Players like Mika Zibanejad just have fallen off a cliff. Hey, cheers to you too. Here's Kapanen. He'll find Draisaitl now. Draisaitl spins away at the blue line. Finds Kulak. Kulak down low. Doesn't find anyone. Draisaitl comes up with it, but he's cut off. And here come the Sharks. Here's Goodrow for San Jose. Barclay Goodrow. He's checked by Brett Kulak. Draisaitl and Nurse coming in for support. San Jose looking to win the puck battle. Podkolzin will not get that puck out. San Jose will maintain possession here. Here come the Sharks. Here's Zetterlund with a shot. Doesn't make it to the goal. Goodrow. Granlund also chasing after it. Here's Zetterlund. To the point. San Jose keeps it in. Brett Kulak. Trying to get the puck up the board. Zach Hyman now. Through the neutral zone. And Edmonton has outshot San Jose 6-0 since 11:39 of the first period. So San Jose hasn't had a shot on net in 8 minutes in playtime. Final minute of the first. McDavid with tons of speed enters the Shark zone. He'll stop up and he'll play it to Bouchard, who makes a pass, and San Jose cuts that. I don't know why Bouchard didn't shoot that. And here's Granlund. Ekholm cuts him off. Puck down low. Bouchard, he'll be pressured. Can't make a play. San Jose keeps it in. The Sharks now with some pressure here. Ekholm trying to come up with the puck. Ekholm finds Nugent-Hopkins. With 27 seconds to play, Bouchard to Nuge. Nuge spins away. Off a check. He'll put it in down low. It hits Bouchard's shins. He tries to keep it in, and he does. McDavid spins off a check. Here's McDavid to Hyman. Hyman cuts in front, tries to find Nugent-Hopkins. He can't get a shot off as he's stick lifted. Nice defensive play by the Sharks. And San Jose trying to just get it out of trouble. And they'll dump it all the way down the ice. And that will end the first period. The Oilers, puck management, not great. Decision-making, not great. And San Jose with a 2-1 lead after the first. And you can only go up from here, I hope, if you're the Edmonton Oilers. Yikes. Oh, that's cool that you have his signature on a hat. Yeah, he was great in Carolina. All right, so one thing I want to show before we kind of go to the out-of-town scoreboard and stuff is the first goal for the Sharks. The visualizer here. There's a big problem with how this was defended. And I think I initially gave Bouchard flack. But I'm actually going to give Kulak the flack on this one. San Jose, we're going to take a look at the visualizer. Puck went down the ice. Now, I'm going to stop it right here. Bouchard is going to win this. Like, he's cutting number 21 off on San Jose. He's cutting Wenberg off. Bouchard is ahead of Kulak here. So this is Bouchard's puck to get. What Kulak should be doing is hanging around the middle of the ice. Make sure nobody is coming in here into this scoring area. Now, Bouchard, he's in here first. Kulak, he's watching the play. And this is where Kulak needs to turn around. Brett Kulak needs to turn around and see what his options are, where players are on the ice. But instead, Kulak decides he's going to chase into this corner as well. And then Kunin gets ahead of Jeff Skinner. Puck comes out in front, and Kunin rifles one home. And that's a frustrating play. Initially, I thought that was Bouchard's fault. However, Kulak did not play that well at all. I think because Bouchard was getting to this puck first, naturally, you need to crisscross here. Kulak has to stay in the slot area since Bouchard is the first one into the corner. This is one of those things that we used to see Ceci and Darnell Nurse do a lot, where like Darnell Nurse would go into a corner for the puck and then Cody Ceci would just follow him for some reason. This was a situation where Bouchard is on the puck carrier. Kulak needs to watch the middle of the ice, but Kulak decided to go in too for some reason. Yo, what's up, Duster Buster? Good to see you. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Zach Black Iman. I love that. Are the Oilers going to win? I hope so. It's a winnable game, but Edmonton's got to start bearing down. They've got to make better decisions than that. And then, of course, Ruda's goal. Of course, it's his first of the season. Good God. San Jose, they were getting the extra attacker on. There was a delayed penalty. And I don't know if Pickard was screened or not, but the puck was shot from an area. It didn't even lift off the ice. It went off the post and in. You would like to see a better play than that. You'd like to see a save by Pickard there. I think Calvin Pickard had a rough period, in my opinion. Calgary's up 2-0 against Chicago. Nashville beat the Kings in overtime. San Jose with a 2-1 lead after the first. I hope so, Sky. Expected goals in all situations after the first, 1.07 to 0.4 in favor of Edmonton. I'd like to know. That was an 8% chance of scoring. That was a second goal. All right. Well, sure. Whatever you say. And don't tell me Skinner's at 0% again for Corsi 4. No, 1 Corsi 4, 3 against for Jeff Skinner. However, he is at a 0% goals for percentage. I agree, SpongeBob. I agree with that. Now, I don't think Nuge is worthless, but he is having a tough go right now. Do I try and I stream when I can? Yeah, when my work schedule allows it, I do stream when I can. Absolutely. But they did prevent San Jose from getting a shot on goal for the final 8 minutes of that period. How do I think the Oilers performed in the first period? Not great. Not great. Bad start. Goal against early. As per usual with this club. So exactly. Come out hot. This game is winnable. Absolutely. I'm not too concerned. It's a 1-goal deficit. I'm not concerned right now. I think it'll be just fine. I hope so, Crux. I'm not 100% certain if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try and go live for the Sens game tomorrow. If I do go live, it will be late. Just like that Bruins game, I didn't get to go live until there was about 5 minutes left in that first period against Boston. So I feel like if I do manage to live stream tomorrow against San Jose, against Ottawa, it will be a similar situation. Let's take a look at Hyman. Mr. Zach Hyman with his goal today. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. 6 goals in his last 5 games. No, they didn't. I thought they were going to change the D pairs, and they didn't end up changing them. So whatever we saw in practice didn't end up coming to fruition. I was kind of excited to see new defensive pairs, but that's okay. Bubble man, yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to be right back, folks. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some water. I'm going to just quickly have a bite of food because I'm very hungry. Yeah, be right back, folks. I'll be like 5 minutes. 5-minute break. Okay. Okay. I'm back. What'd I miss? Yeah, careful, Borealis. You're walking on thin ice, my friend. And it won't be me making that decision. I think it is the rest of the chat that does not want to discuss it. Hey, what's going on, Erica? Landed in Hong Kong, slept for 3 hours on a 13-hour flight, currently 5:55 a.m. I'm glad that the flight went well. I'm glad that you have landed safely. Yeah, Mochi's a sweetheart. One day she'll come in and lay on the desk when I'm live streaming. She lays on it all the time, and then as soon as I do videos, recordings, or live streams, she always leaves the room. So I agree on the Victor Arvidsson. Yeah. No, I haven't given anything away yet. Hey, what's going on, Tuukka Rask fan? Welcome back. It's like the Oilers are giving up for Christmas. Yeah, she's a little camera shy. I am just him from another account. Well, welcome back. Gotta love the 7.5 hours of daylight today. I'm so excited for days to start getting longer again. I get uber depresso during the winter. All right. I'm going to give away 5 memberships. 5 memberships will be gifted right now as my way of thanking you all for your support. And it's going to be random. I'm not choosing who gets a membership. This is just pure random. So if you get one, congrats. Let's see who wins. Let's see who gets 5 gifts. Here we go. Ricardo, Muko, Mark, Tats, and big old bowl of soup. Those are our 5 gifts from me to you. So congrats if you got a gifted sub or gifted membership. I'll be doing another 5 gifted after the second as well. But thank you all for your support, of course. I did promise gifted memberships today, so. Austin is Santa tonight. I wouldn't go that far. The fix is in. Who scored for both teams? Give me 1 second. I will let you know who scored. Well, Zach Hyman scored for Edmonton. Or as the Oilers account on Twitter said, Zach Black Hyman. I ended up buying a membership anyways. Hey, let's go. Love that. Thank you, by the way. That's great. I appreciate that. Kunin scored for San Jose, and Ruda scored for San Jose. Got stoned for this. All right, period should be starting here any minute now, so get ready for that. Rest my voice. My throat's pretty scratchy today, so I'm doing my best with the commentary right now. Time to indoctrinate everyone to be an Oilers fan. I love it, Erica. I love that. Do it. And hopefully Sportsnet stops lagging today. It hasn't lagged as much as it did the other night, but it hasn't not lagged, though, which is annoying. 1 billion new Oilers fans would be cool. It does help when they aren't like $20 a month. I would never charge anyone that amount. I think the cheapest tier is $2.99 a month or something. I think that's the cheapest tier that you can get right now. I do have like a $5.99 tier, like Canadian dollars, that is. Because I do plan on doing some content where I will release it like a day early for members. But I haven't decided on what kind of content. And I also don't want to like keep anyone out of seeing things like right away. So I'm trying to like navigate that aspect of the channel. But that's also why I don't advertise the I don't ever like ask people to buy memberships or anything. Because I don't do this for the money. I do this because I love the Oilers. I love the fans. I love our community. You're all amazing. So, absolutely not Borealis. That would be awful. Oilers looking to get in on the attack early. In on the forecheck. Here's Kulak. He'll dump it in. Arvidsson comes up with it. Arvidsson back to Emberson. Emberson towards the Sharks goal. That's stopped or blocked. Sorry. Here's Arvidsson. Spins away from a check. Back to Emberson. Down low. He'll find Adam Henrique. Henrique to Kulak. Kulak towards the Sharks goal. That goes wide. Emberson plays that to Arvidsson. He'll find Henrique. And Kulak with a shot. Oh, it kind of bounced in front off of a skate, and Askarov is just going to hang on to that one. That would be awful. I would never do that. Yikes. $200 a month for political stuff? Gross. I would love that, Crux. Top line out for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins will come in off the draw after McDavid was kicked out of the faceoff dot. Nugent Hopkins wins it back to Bouchard. Bouchard will find Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard with a bomb, and Askarov is going to hang on to that one in his glove. All my radio apps and streaming services are blocked from my work's Wi-Fi, so this is the only option to catch it live. Love that, Nick. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. All right, that is going to be a 5-minute timeout for Borealis. Here's Connor McDavid off the faceoff now. He goes behind the Sharks goal, looking to make a centering pass. McDavid with the puck to Ekholm, across to Bouchard. Bouchard down low. Askarov will cut that off, prevents Nugent Hopkins from coming up with it. Puck comes to the near half wall. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Off of his stick. He's going to be chased off the puck. San Jose trying to get a clean out. Good pressure by the Oilers, but San Jose does find a way to clear the zone. Oh, and here's McDavid. Oh, what a play by Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. And McDavid's hauled down. And no call there. McDavid was hauled down with no penalty. Sharks come in on a 3-on-2. Here's a shot by the Sharks, and Pickard makes the stop. And here's Bouchard now. He'll find McDavid with some speed here. Comes into the middle. Here's Hyman with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. Wow. Askarov doesn't even move in his crease. He just kind of comes out and lets the puck hit him. Here come the Sharks now. Their centering pass is blocked. Nurse trying to get it up the near half wall. And the Oilers are going to... Oh, no. San Jose's getting a penalty here. Darnell Nurse checking for some blood here, but I do believe the Oilers will get a power play. You know what? That wasn't a penalty on McDavid. He was just pushed down. All right, so the Oilers have a power play. They have an opportunity to tie this one. I love how Askarov doesn't even move. Zach Hyman in the slot shoots it, and Askarov just kind of stands there and lets it hit him. Missed my connection flight from Vancouver to Hong Kong, then my luggage got delayed for 3 days. That's horrible. I'm glad that it sounds like that didn't happen this time. Rare Pickard save. All right. Oilers looking to get a power play goal. Let's tie this game up here. They have an opportunity to let their special teams get themselves back into this game. Oilers lose the faceoff. San Jose will shoot that. It goes around the boards and all the way down the ice into Edmonton's end. Calvin Pickard will leave it for Bouchard. Here comes Draisaitl. He'll enter. Leaves it for Nugent-Hopkins. Plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard at the point to Nugent-Hopkins. Left circle. Nugent-Hopkins plays it back to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. Across, he finds McDavid. Bouchard to McDavid. Here's Bouchard with a shot. It deflects in front, and Askarov was down. Draisaitl couldn't come up with the rebound. Puck behind the net, picked up by McDavid. McDavid with a saucer pass to Bouchard. He plays it across to Nugent-Hopkins. Almost out of his reach, but Nugent-Hopkins, he'll find a way to spin off a check. Nugent-Hopkins now. Leaves it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to the point to Bouchard. Good movement by Edmonton. Here's McDavid. McDavid tries to give it to Draisaitl on the back door. Oh, and Bouchard can't hold the puck in. He reloads at center. McDavid to Draisaitl. San Jose unable to get a proper change in here. Here's McDavid. He finds Draisaitl. What a pass to Hyman. And Hyman, I don't think was expecting that. Again, another open net. He wasn't able to get a shot off. Here's Hyman. Down low, Nugent-Hopkins finds McDavid, and here's Draisaitl with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. And San Jose will shoot that all the way down the ice. Oilers with a couple looks. Darnell Nurse now second unit out for the Oilers. Nurse will play it up to Adam Henrique. Henrique dumps the puck all the way down the ice. Ekholm has come up with it. Ekholm around the boards. He'll find Adam Henrique. Would love to see a Jeff Skinner goal here. Here's Darnell Nurse. Leaves it for Jeff Skinner. Skinner centers it. Henrique, leaves it for Ekholm. Nice play. Here's Henrique now trying to put it in, and he's stopped by Askarov. Ekholm towards the goal. That goes just wide. Corey Perry down low in the corner. He'll find Henrique. Henrique to Perry. Corey Perry looking to make a play. Here's Ekholm with a shot, and that deflects high and wide. And San Jose looking to come up with it. Here's Eklund. He'll skate it up, give it to Granlund. Granlund behind the net to Eklund. Eklund for San Jose. Celebrini on the ice for the Sharks as well. Granlund reverses to Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini cuts out in front, stopped by Perry. And here's a play in front, and another opportunity for the Sharks, and that's stopped by Calvin Pickard. Good stop by Calvin Pickard there. Edmonton needed that. San Jose continues to work the cycle, though. Granlund down low, finds Celebrini. Celebrini tries to center it. That'll come to Arvidsson. And he'll skate it up the ice. Victor Arvidsson, high flip, deep in the Shark zone, bounces towards Askarov. San Jose, they'll reverse and make a play. Here come the Sharks now. They'll dump it in, deep. Emberson will come up with it first. Emberson up the right boards. San Jose keeps it in, though. Here's Celebrini. Celebrini looking to make a play. Download it to Foley. And Emberson hits, I don't know who that was, Kovalenko? I don't know who that was on the Sharks. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Big giveaway in the neutral zone, though. Here's Janmark. Finds Arvidsson. Arvidsson leaves it for Kapanen to Kulak. Here's Brett Kulak looking to center it. Leaves it for Arvidsson. Deflected wide by the Sharks defenders. Here's Cody Ceci for San Jose. Ceci cut off. Checked by Connor Brown. Nice job by Brown. Pushing Cody Ceci around. Brown is hauled down by Ceci. There's no call. The crowd wanted one. And here's Draisaitl off the bench. Leon Draisaitl. He'll bring it in front to Podkolzin, and that's stopped by Askarov. Here come the Sharks now. On transition. Here comes San Jose with a shot. Calvin Pickard with a blocker save. Draisaitl on the back check. He'll play it in front. Finds Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse with speed now. Enters the Shark zone. Podkolzin trying to put it in deep. And it's kept, it's out by San Jose. Partial break here for the Sharks. Here's Grundstrom and Wenberg. No shot by the Sharks. Puck comes around to Darnell Nurse. And he'll find Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in the Shark zone. He goes down, one hands it to Kapanen. Played to the point to Bouchard. Finds Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm will skate it in. Goes down low. Tries to center it out in front, and that's cut off by the Sharks. And here comes San Jose now. 2-on-1 for the Sharks. Cutting with a shot, and that goes wide. Bit of a track meet here. Now the Oilers will skate it up the ice. Here's Draisaitl. He'll enter the Shark zone. And a bad giveaway by Draisaitl. What was that? That was horrible. And now the Sharks go on the attack. And there's a high stick on Bouchard. No call. Here's Eklund for San Jose. Comes to the point to Ruda. Eklund walks in, shoots, that deflects wide and high and out of play. I don't know what's going on in this game, but like, goodness gracious. Edmonton's looking better, Luke. They were looking really bad. The first 10 minutes of the first period was actually awful by Edmonton. But they've kind of controlled play since. Oh, thank you. Yes, I tried to make it kind of holiday themed on the stream today. I got the Christmas light border around the webcam. I agree, Yan. I agree. The officiating has been questionable as of late. I'll be back when I arrive at the hotel. Yeah, sounds good, Erica. You haven't missed a whole lot other than San Jose with a 2-1 lead. The Oilers were pooping their pants for the first 10 minutes of the first period. I don't even pay attention to the commercials. I mute the commercials. You think we'll see the Sens heat up the season through a wild card? Yes. Their goaltending has figured it out. Their offense is showing up. Ottawa's been a really good team lately. Edmonton is in trouble tomorrow against the Senators. I'll have a lot to talk about in the pregame report for that one, that's for sure. Just playing a game and watching the stream. So glad school is over for the next few weeks. I love that, talkative introvert. Enjoy your Christmas break. You deserve it. I put $300 on the Oilers first time because my friend told me they always win. Oh, no. Never bet on the team that you cheer for. Ever. Ever. If you bet on them to win, they'll lose. And if you bet on them to lose, they'll win. It happens every time. I don't make the rules. That's the stats. Here's Evan Bouchard. He walks in. Stream froze momentarily. Bouchard to Ekholm. Ekholm finds McDavid. He'll cut to the middle with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Ekholm keeps the puck in. McDavid. He'll play it back to Bouchard. Here's Ekholm for the Oilers. Ekholm to McDavid. Here's Ekholm with a shot. That deflects wide once again. Here's Zach Hyman now for the Oilers. He'll play it back to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard across the ice. In front, comes to McDavid. Can't deflect it on goal. Nugent Hopkins for Edmonton. Finds Bouchard, high slot. Bouchard, nice play to Hyman. Hyman gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Down low to McDavid. He cuts into the middle of the ice. Here's McDavid now. Spins off a check. McDavid cuts around into the middle, leaves it for Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard finds Ekholm. Top line cycling once again. Tons of zone time. Need a shot on goal. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it back to McDavid. McDavid, he stick lifts a shark. Puck goes flying. Oh, Hyman can't come up with it. Oh, and Bouchard can't keep the puck in. Oh, man. Bouchard spinning away. He's being pressured. Tries to throw it up the left boards. My stream is frozen. Puck comes to Askarov. He can't hang on to that one. And the puck comes to center ice. Toffoli will get by Emberson. Here's Tyler Toffoli. Centers it. Cut off by Edmonton, by Corey Perry. Here's Arvidsson now for the Oilers. Trying to get it. Oh, Arvidsson takes a big hit. Toffoli up through the middle. Comes to Emberson. Detroit's bad. Detroit is terrible. Here's Celebrini for the Sharks. He'll enter the zone, tries to center it, goes wide. Cody Ceci against Corey Perry now. Perry wins the puck battle. Henrique gets it up the left boards. And nobody is there for Edmonton. San Jose will regroup. San Jose looking for a stretch pass. Pickard plays it into the corner. Kulak is being hooked. He can't come up with it. Here's a shot by the Sharks, and that's stopped by Pickard. Here's Draisaitl now. He'll find Podkolzin with speed. Here's Vasily Podkolzin. Drops it for Kapanen across the ice. He'll find Nurse to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. San Jose now. They'll skate this puck up. Back and forth action this period. Edmonton with some good looks. San Jose holding the ground, though. Askarov with some saves. Edmonton trying to get the puck out at the Sharks bench. Draisaitl comes up with it. Tries to center it across to Darnell Nurse. Draisaitl will move it up now. Skates it on his own. Here's Draisaitl up the middle of the ice. Nice play by Draisaitl. He finds Kapanen to Podkolzin. Podkolzin down low to Draisaitl. Draisaitl reverse hits. Back to Stetcher. Stetcher down low. Podkolzin trying to come up with it. Kapanen goes in for support. Here's Kasperi Kapanen. He's knocked off the puck, but Podkolzin gets it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he's being hooked up. Ferraro pressures him, and San Jose comes up with it. Sharks looking to just clear the pressure. Puck towards Pickard, and that almost went through Pickard's legs, who hangs on to that one. That was, man, if that puck had squeaked through, I would have actually cried and probably ended the live stream. Any tips on how to ask a prof for a 1% final? Mark boosted an email. She gave me a 79. Oh, man. I don't know. Just ask if there's anything you can do for like extra credit that would like bump that percentage up by 1. That's brutal. Barkov or McDavid, who's better? It's McDavid. Not even a question. You can make an argument that Barkov's defensive impacts are better, but Connor McDavid has more of an overall impact on the game when he's on the ice, in my opinion. I need some email Riz chat. Who's better, Ducks or Sharks? Oh, man. I'm going to say Sharks. Sharks look like they have a bit of a vision, and they play their young players. Anaheim doesn't even play their young players for a team that's supposed to be rebuilding. I'm sorry, Gold. Man, a Ducks and a Red Wings fan. That is brutal. I am so sorry. I love Anaheim's jerseys. I love their logo. I love it. They're like their new jerseys, not their like, I don't know. When it said Ducks, I hated that. I like the Mighty Duck logo. Face off in the Oilers' defensive zone. Henrique wins it. Trying to get the puck up to Brown. Henrique trying to cut it off. Looks like Henrique, Brown, and Janmark are back together. And a puck went into the Sharks bench there. My stream keeps freezing every like 30 seconds, and it's so annoying. I'm so over Sportsnet, man. They're such a joke. Rogers is a joke. These are the worst companies imaginable. And I want Sportsnet to sell the NHL rights to a company that will actually give a crap about getting live streams right. Like, it's 2024. I have some of the best internet you can get in the world. And these live streams lag. It's so stupid, man. Edmonton chasing after it. Here's Connor Brown. Brown on the forecheck. Causes a turnover. Here's Skinner now. Jeff Skinner in front. Nice backhand by Jeff Skinner, and that's stopped by Askarov. Puck up the ice. Here come the Sharks. Almost a 2-on-1 here. Trying to cut to the middle was Sturm. Behind the net. San Jose working the cycle now. Here's a shot from the point. Doesn't make it through. Kulak cuts it off. Finds Jeff Skinner. Plays it back to Kulak. Kulak up the middle of the ice. Cut off by the Sharks in the neutral zone. Calvin Pickard will hold it. Wait for his defenseman. Stream's frozen for 5 seconds. It's back now. Puck comes to the right wing. Zach Hyman. Plays it through the middle of the ice. Finds Brett Kulak. Kulak has no option, so he just plays it back. Throws it up the left boards. Cut off in the neutral zone. Granlund now. Up the middle of the ice. Here come the Sharks. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Calvin Pickard. And the Oilers unable to get anything going for the last couple minutes right now. Edmonton's got to get going here. The longer this game remains a one-goal game, the more I get worried. Here's McDavid. Wins the faceoff. Evan Bouchard. Bouchard up the right wing will find Zach Hyman. Oilers with the top line out. McDavid kind of tied up at the Sharks blue line. San Jose. Up the ice. McDavid plays it back. Nugent Hopkins. Looks for support. Finds Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard through the middle of the ice. Nice pickup by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins skates through the middle. Nice move at the blue line. Nugent Hopkins plays it back. Here's Bouchard with a shot. And that deflected on Askarov, and he makes the right pad save. Zetterlund dumps it in for San Jose. Bouchard trying to get the puck up the middle of the ice, trying to find Hyman, and he does. Hyman drops it for McDavid. McDavid trying to come up with it. San Jose trying to get possession. Kept in by Bouchard. Oh, and Ekholm almost hit McDavid with the attempt to keep the puck in the zone. Ekholm towards the Shark zone, and that actually just goes out of play. Healed out of play there. .703 to play. Shots are 20-13 in favor of Edmonton. Yeah, Askarov is 100% locked in. Askarov's a good goalie. Third line out for Edmonton. Henrique, Arvidsson, and Perry. Could be the fourth line too, however, depending how you look at it. Henrique going up against Celebrini. Weird that they have this line out against Celebrini. I thought they'd put Draisaitl or McDavid out against him. San Jose trying to get the puck up the middle of the ice. Cut off in the neutral zone by Henrique. Henrique now. Can't get the puck up. Oh, nice little play by Henrique. He'll dump it in deep into the Shark zone. Arvidsson will chase after it. San Jose now. Up the boards. All the way down the ice to Foley. He'll chase after it against Pickard. Pickard along the wall finds Corey Perry. To Emberson. Emberson to Arvidsson. Arvidsson tips it forward. He'll chase after it against Liljegren. Liljegren, puck off of the heel of his stick. Kept in by Edmonton. Here's Arvidsson, and he finds Henrique with a backhand, and Askarov with a great save on Adam Henrique, all alone in front. He kept it on his backhand. I don't think he realized how much time he probably had to get a better playoff. And Askarov with a great save on Henrique. Wow. Man, what a save by Askarov. Jeez. I don't really like that play by Henrique, though. Why your backhand there? Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Kulak cross to Nurse. Nurse finds Kapanen down low. Kapanen. Oh, here's a centering attempt, and Podkolzin was stopped by Askarov. What a save. Kapanen with a one-timer. Another opportunity. What a save by Askarov. Askarov with 3 great saves on Edmonton, and they cannot beat him right now. Here's Draisaitl. He keeps it in. Leon Draisaitl towards the goal. Deflects wide. Podkolzin can't come up with it. San Jose's just hanging on, and Askarov is making some unbelievable saves right now. That is crazy. Oh, nice play by Draisaitl. Almost kept that puck in. Kapanen in the neutral zone along the wall, trying to come up with it. Here's Kulak. Up the left boards, finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl on his backhand, spins off a check, and he'll skate it up the middle. Leon Draisaitl now. He's going to walk it in. Draisaitl tries to center it, finds Nurse. Nurse with a shot that goes high and wide. Podkolzin comes up with it. Here's Draisaitl behind the goal. Towards Ekholm. That goes high and wide as well. Podkolzin around. It's going to be kept in by McDavid. McDavid to Ekholm. Ekholm to McDavid. Connor McDavid skates into the middle of the ice. Looking for Edmonton to continue to make changes. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard to Connor McDavid. McDavid skates in on his own. Centers it in front. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins had a shot blocked. Evan Bouchard now across to McDavid. Edmonton just all over the Sharks. Here's the Ekholm with a drive, and that goes wide. Here's Evan Bouchard. Bouchard behind the Sharks goal. He's going to find Nugent Hopkins. McDavid at the point. McDavid with speed. He's going to enter. He shoots towards the goal, and that goes wide. And that's going to come all the way down the ice. And San Jose is just trying to get off the ice and change. Wow. Askarov has been unbelievable for San Jose here. Here's McDavid with speed in the neutral zone. He's cut off momentarily. He does get it in. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it, though. San Jose, high backhand. Stetcher, being pressured. Here's Smith for the Sharks. Will Smith to the middle of the ice. Nugent Hopkins picks it up. Here's Nugent Hopkins. End of his shift. He's tired. He's going to high flip and go for a change. San Jose now. They'll skate it up. 4 minutes to play in the second period. San Jose deflected into the Oilers zone. Emberson, he'll find Stetcher. Troy Stetcher up the boards. Oh, and that hit a body, and San Jose enters back with pressure. Here's Will Smith with a shot that goes wide. Macklin Celebrini now. Down low to Smith. Smith plays it back to Ruda. Ruda cut off by Stetcher. Stetcher can't get the puck up the ice, but Edmonton will eventually come up with it. And here comes Jeff Skinner for the Oilers. Jeff Skinner will dump it in, cut off by Askarov behind his goal. Here's Askarov, bit of an adventure. He's stick handling. Edmonton with pressure, they'll take it. Jeff Skinner to Connor Brown. Matthias Janmark now. He'll play it around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Kulak. Kulak down low. Janmark for Edmonton. Nice play. Skates up. Gives it to Darnell Nurse at the point. Nurse down low to Connor Brown. Brown to Darnell Nurse with a one-time attempt, and that hit the heel of his stick. He didn't get anything on that, and San Jose will get it out. Here come the Sharks. 3-on-2 for San Jose, but they opt to go for a change instead of go on the attack. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll play that puck to Brett Kulak. Kulak, nice kick play by Perry. Puck comes to Arvidsson. Arvidsson in the middle of the ice. Arvidsson to Nurse. Nurse keeps it in deep. Oilers lose possession, though. Here's Wallman across to Cunnin. Cody Ceci for San Jose. He'll play it across for San Jose. Deflected in deep by Wallman. Pickard to Ekholm. Here's Ekholm. Up the boards. Cut off. Momentarily, Henrique will come in and help out on the defense. But here's Wenberg. San Jose keeps it in. Wenberg towards the Oilers' goal. That's stopped by Pickard. Arvidsson now centers it. Gets it to Henrique. And 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Here's Perry with Henrique and Ekholm. Corey Perry behind the Sharks' goal. Corey Perry still has possession. Centers it. Here's Bouchard. He finds Bud Colson with a one-timer, and that's stopped by Askarov. Wow. Well, Edmonton's had their looks. They just can't beat Askarov right now. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. The Goat Borealis is back. Hit the like button. Yeah, exactly. Hit the like button for sure. Oilers going to wait till the late possible last second to score. This reminds me of that game against San Jose last year that Edmonton lost, where they generally controlled play, but couldn't get a save and they couldn't score. The offense has gone dry today. I mean, Askarov is like really good. Yaroslav Askarov is someone who I really wanted the Oilers to target. in his draft year. He's phenomenal. Oh, gee. But the thing with Askarov, like, Nashville traded him because they didn't like his attitude. They thought he was a distraction for some reason. But you know what? Goalies are weird. Goalies are funny like that. Opinion on the bottom six today, not good enough. I don't even know how many shots the bottom six has, honestly. All of the Oilers' best chances have come with their top six on the ice. Non-Oiler goalie, my favorite non-Oiler goalie growing up. Oh man, here's Kulak to Nurse. Here's Darnell Nurse with a shot that deflects wide. Nurse might have waited a little too long to get a shot off there. And Podkolzin around to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. He spins away from Wallman. Here's Draisaitl. And here's Kapanen with a shot. Oh, and that deflects wide by Podkolzin. Oh, puck comes out to the front. And, Askarov's, the strap on his mask ripped. I think they're trying. I think Edmonton hasn't played poorly. They had a bad first 10 minutes of the first period. But since then, they've really controlled play, and I have something in my eye right now. This is annoying me. We'd be swept in the first round if the opponent started their fourth string goalie. Can I ask for a goal, please? 1:11 to play in the period. Draisaitl's going to stay out there with McDavid and Hyman. Oilers going the nuclear option to try and tie this thing up. Draisaitl wins it to Ekholm at the point. Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard will find McDavid. McDavid cuts out front. Play is frozen. I can't see anything. Here's a shot by Draisaitl, and that's stopped by Askarov, and he'll hang on to it. The stream continues to lag and piss me off. And I have to prevent myself from saying things that could potentially lead to repercussions. So I'm not going to say anything about Sportsnet or Rogers right now. Draisaitl will take the face-off once again, out there with McDavid. And Draisaitl's going to get kicked out of the face-off dot once again. 500 times a game, he gets kicked out. McDavid will come in now. Shots are 27-14 in favor of Edmonton. 59.8 seconds left in the second period. McDavid wins it to Ekholm. Ekholm will find Bouchard. Bouchard down low. Oilers trying to work the cycle. Once again, Hyman throws a hit. Bouchard walks in, finds McDavid. McDavid, nice play by McDavid. He finds Draisaitl on his backhand, back to McDavid. McDavid along the boards to Ekholm. Ekholm will walk in now on the left wall. Here's Ekholm, tries to center it. Oh, puck comes to Askarov, and he's going to hang on to that one. Hyman didn't get a shot off. It did kind of deflect funny. What's up, Ronaldo? There's about 30 seconds left in the period here. Just waiting for the face-off. 35.5 seconds left. Oh, Askarov is getting work done on his mask again. What is in my eye, man? I don't know what is happening here. Pissing me off. As soon as the period's over, I'm going to have to go check my eye for... I think there's like a hair or something in there. It's a me, Ronaldo. No. If I show the screen, I get banned by YouTube. I get copyright struck by the NHL. I will not show the screen. This is a fan reaction and commentary. This is not me showing the game. That's why I said in the pregame report, David, this is a trap game. Games that you should win, you have to go out and prove that you should win the game. You can't just assume that you're going to win. And the Oilers didn't start the game on time, and they're down a goal because of it. Absolutely not, GOAT. Offensive zone draw. Draisaitl will win it. Finds McDavid. Gives it to Ekholm, who will walk in. Ekholm behind the Sharks' goal. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl on his backhand. Finds McDavid. Sharp angle. Comes out in front, and Hyman can't come up with the rebound. Askarov with another save with 24.3 seconds to play in the second. Edmonton, another offensive zone draw. The Oilers have had 20 shots in the second period. Draisaitl's going to get kicked out of the faceoff dot again. And he's not happy about it. Here's McDavid. He loses it. He'll go in after it. Forces CC on a turnover. Draisaitl finds McDavid. Here's McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard to Ekholm middle. Ekholm with a shot. That's stopped by Askarov. McDavid drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl towards the goal, and that's stopped again by Askarov. Here's Ekholm with 3 seconds left in the period. Can't come up with it, and Edmonton's going to be down by 1, heading to the third period. I mean, I'd like to believe that if Edmonton plays like they did in the second, in the third, they will score at least 1 to tie it, but this is what a good goalie looks like. Been 25 years since we had one. I forgot what they looked like. Wayne Rolston was good. Cam Talbot was good in his first year. Mike Smith was actually technically a good goalie too. Not like elite, but he was good. Chaotic. Mike Smith was chaotic. Probably Curtis Joseph is who they're referring to, gold. All right, well, smash the like button if you're still watching. Smash subscribe if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. I'll be doing another 5 gifted memberships. Of course, you do not have to actually be subscribed to the channel to win a gifted membership to the channel. Just something that I'm doing as a thank you to the community for sticking with me, being amazing. I'll be doing that a little bit closer to the start of the third period. I am going to take like a 5-minute breather here. I know everyone wants chair, so we're going to give you chair for the next few minutes here. I hope you enjoy the chair. But Edmonton's down by 1, heading to the third. I'll also leave you with some advanced stats here as well. We'll just put the we're gonna put the deserve to win-o-meter up. You'll get that and the chair. Shaking buns for the gifted membership. We can't control what other teams are doing. Edmonton's got to control their own destiny here. They've got to find a way to dig in and come back and win this hockey game. It's a winnable game, but they've got to prove in the third period that they have what it takes and that they can get the job done. So I'll be right back. I'll probably be like 5 or 6 minutes. So don't get too crazy while I'm gone. Although I know you all will get crazy while I'm gone. Enjoy the chair. Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Bit of a lag spike there when I came back and sat down. Expected goals in all situations, 2.76. 0.92 in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. Expected goals. Podkolzin leads the way with 0.53 individual expected goals. Everyone on Edmonton has had a good game in the expected goals department except for Jeff Skinner and Mattias Janmark, who haven't really been able to get anything going. You look at the Skinner Janmark Brown line. That's not good. That's actually putrid. They need a lot more from their bottom six. Like, a lot more. Look at the time on ice here. Jeff Skinner has played the least amount of ice time out of everybody. 5:47. Janmark next at 6:38. I am assuming one of these players will be out for the game tomorrow. And my bet is going to be on Jeff Skinner, honestly. My bet is going to be on Jeff Skinner being pulled out of this lineup. He has not had a good year for Edmonton. He has 6 goals on 7.2 expected goals. 12 points this year. See, and you can also see kind of how they utilized him in Buffalo. He used to get most of his shift starts in the offensive zone. For Edmonton, he gets a lot of shift starts in the neutral zone. And most of his shifts start on the fly here in Edmonton. So Buffalo really sheltered him, put him in positions where he could score goals. Ostfeiven. Yeah, Jeff Skinner. Just not great. Has not been playing good. You look at the Sharks. Who's the worst? I mean, the Oilers are doing their job against Celebrini. So the Celebrini line hasn't gotten anything going for San Jose. To Foley. Where's Cody? There's Cody Ceci. 22.8 expected goals for percentage. Do we think we would have lost 12 in a row like Buffalo if Buffalo won the draft for McDavid? I think Jack Eichel would have been a good enough consolation prize that the Oilers would still have been a playoff team within a couple years with Eichel and Draisaitl down the middle. But Edmonton likely wouldn't have even made a conference final. They would have been like a bubble playoff team and been bounced probably pretty often. I think Savoy will play this year with the Oilers. As long as he can start finding his game down in the AHL, I think it's possible. I wouldn't be against calling him up at all, honestly. Not like anyone else on Edmonton is deserving of a lot of ice time right now. Chair for Selke. Can I give credit to the Sharks goal and you guys need him make a few mistakes, take the lead and win? Yes, absolutely. Askarov and net for San Jose has been phenomenal. Imagine if we had gotten Matthew Tkachuk instead of Bison King at the time. The right pick was Puljujarvi. Everyone likes to use hindsight to rag on that pick, but that was the right pick at the time. I'm sad it didn't work out, and I'm proud of Tkachuk for turning into the player that he did. Natsuka Gretzky. I'm going Gretzky all day. Can't say the Oilers have been bad tonight. Askarov looking like a future top goalie. Absolutely. I love Askarov. I really wanted Edmonton to try and get Askarov in his draft year. Like, Askarov is someone that I was hoping Edmonton would be able to snag. I was hoping he was going to fall to Edmonton. Edmonton that year, that draft year, they took Dylan Holloway at 14. Askarov went 11th overall in 2020. I was hoping Askarov was going to fall down to where the Oilers were, but Nashville said, nope, we're taking him. I'm bad, got food to shut my mouth. There you go. Long flight, gotta eat. Sustenance. I'm mad the Habs took Kotkaniemi over Quinn Hughes and Kachuk. Basically turned KK into Dvorak. He's just an overpaid fourth line center. Yeah, it's wasn't optimal. I still remember that 2018 draft, man. Like, Kotkaniemi, I don't remember where he was ranked, but it was such a long shot, even at the time, to take him third overall. They could have taken Brady Tkachuk. They could have taken Quinn Hughes, Boqvist, Bouchard. I mean, there's a lot of players that they could have taken. That 2018 draft, it's not like it was like a... I mean, there's some really good players, obviously. Hindsight, again, it sucks. When you look back and you go, oh man, should have done this. That's a good argument. What do you think of the Sabres' complete meltdown? Think they will make a new losing streak record? As someone who loves witnessing history in hockey, I hope they set a new record, but I don't wish for teams to lose, and I don't wish that on that fan base. San Jose needs an exorcism. They need their owner to sell the team. The Pagulas are awful, just terrible, and that franchise it's a joke how they've been run. Exactly. I agree with that about Kotkaniemi. Best player in the NHL right now, Draisaitl, in my opinion. Now, McKinnon is 5 points ahead of him in the Art Ross race, but McKinnon also has like 12 empty net points, so doesn't actually count. Just kidding. It obviously counts. Empty nets count. The Oilers are allergic to empty nets, though. I loved him before. Now I love Janmark. Yeah, it sucks what's going on with Buffalo, man. I want that team to be good. For some reason, they just can't figure it out. Would I rather have plastic cups and paper straws or paper cups and plastic straws? Paper cups and plastic straws. Because I could just choose not to use a paper cup. And a lot of cups are already like paper. Or made out of like paper material, like cardboard. Buffalo would have to beat their own record. Oh, there's Hunter. They got Hunter. They got a couple kids on. Third period is going to start in a couple minutes here, so. That kid in the Hunter mascot outfit has no idea what he's doing. He's funny. I love the next gen. The next gen stuff. Sabres have the longest active playoff appearance drought and look likely to add to this season. Yes, that is true. Askarov is amazing. I love Askarov. I mean, I can believe that we're losing to the Sharks, Matt, because the Sharks aren't like analytically and statistically, yes, they're technically a bad team. but Edmonton's got to bear down on their chances. And falling asleep in the first 10 minutes of the first period is what is costing them this game right now, which is brutal. Middlestad and Skinner were big losses. Thompson, Cousins haven't been their 22-23 self. No, Tate Thompson has battled injuries. Cousins hasn't refound his game. They don't have goaltending. Rasmus Dahlin, he's been injured a lot too. It's tough. The talent that Buffalo's had, they squandered Jack Eichel. Like, exactly. Yep. San Jose is they've been pretty decent lately. This is not a team that the Oilers should have underestimated. San Jose getting in on the attack here. Oilers looking to have another third period comeback. They were down 2-1 after the first again, or after the second against Boston. Oh, here's a centering pass by Henrique. He's going to find Arvidsson. Arvidsson to Emberson. Emberson towards the Sharks goal, and that goes wide. I don't know who went down in front of the net. Is that Perry? Emberson keeps the puck in. Henrique finds Perry. Perry plays it around the boards. Nobody home for the Oilers to pinch up. San Jose, they'll just dump the puck deep. Calvin Pickard will leave that for Emberson. You know what, Sky? That's all they need to do. I like your plan. Weeping Bell with feet. What is that? What is that name? Here's McDavid. He'll give that puck to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins will enter the Shark zone. Nugent Hopkins on his backhand. Back to the forehand. Gives it to McDavid. Centers to Nuge. Nuge with a shot, and that goes just wide. Nice play there. And Nugent Hopkins missed the net from a great scoring opportunity. And San Jose ices it with 18:40 to play here in the third. Hyman's doing well. He scored the only goal for Edmonton so far. Remember when the Oilers beat Dallas and I was freaking out? My 180 heart rate in Game 6 against the Stars, and then I broke down into tears. What a game that was. Here's Bouchard towards the Sharks goal, and that deflects high and out of play. Get jumped by Oilers fans, get attacked by them. What? Why would that have... No, don't do that. That won't happen. What's up, Dylan? Here's Evan Bouchard. Oilers win the faceoff again. Evan Bouchard. Oh, a bad giveaway by Bouchard. Just a weak backhand. Tried to find Ekholm. Edmonton couldn't continue the cycle. San Jose now with the puck. Celebrini. Or Eklund, sorry, keeps it in. Here's Eklund for the Sharks. Towards the Oilers goal. That's stopped by Pickard. Hyman leaves the puck for Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll skate it in deep to the Shark zone. Goes in against Wallman. Nugent Hopkins battles. Trying to come up with it. And I don't know what happened there. Bouchard lost his stick. A Shark player went down. No penalties, though. I'm doing good. Hoping Edmonton comes back to win. But San Jose and Askarov have held the fort here. Here's Draisaitl. Back to Kulak. Brett Kulak walks into the middle of the ice to Darnell Nurse. Nurse on his backhand. And that's stopped by Askarov. Here's Kulak with a drive, and that's blocked in front by Zetterlund. And the Sharks, again, just trying to hang on. San Jose down the ice. That's going to be icing on the Sharks. I agree. Last 5 games, San Jose was up in the third period, and they lost 4 out of those 5 games. Oilers winning this year? I hope so. Offensive zone draw. Draisaitl's out there with McDavid and Perry. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm's taken down by Toffoli. Puck is dumped down the ice. Bouchard will chase after it. Not going to be icing, I don't think. It will not be icing. Here's Bouchard. Pressured here. He checks his man. Bouchard Oh, man. Tries to throw it up the middle, but it's broken up, but he comes up with it. Here's Bouchard with a shot. That's blocked. Bouchard behind the goal. Centers it around. Oh, man. That's a terrible play by Bouchard. And here come the Sharks. 2-on-1. Bouchard with a bad play. Here's Celebrini on his own. And what a save by Pickard. Ekholm now gets the puck to Draisaitl. What a save by Calvin Pickard. Stacked the pads and kept it at a 1-goal game. Here's McDavid now. On the forecheck, Stetcher to Draisaitl. Oilers looking to tie this thing up now. Draisaitl across to Nurse. Nurse with a shot. That's stopped by Askarov. And San Jose trying to get the puck out. Draisaitl keeps it in. Centers it to Nurse. Darnell Nurse. Doesn't shoot. Nurse back to Draisaitl. Right circle. Down low. Finds McDavid. Connor McDavid. He'll skate up into the middle of the ice. McDavid spins off a check. Here's McDavid. Again, keeps the puck. Drops it for Stetcher. Stetcher to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl. He's being pressured here. Kept in by Edmonton. Corey Perry. Oh, nice play by Perry behind the Sharks goal. Can't come up with full possession here. Kept in by the Oilers. Here's Janmark. Oilers making a full change here. Matthias Janmark with speed. He's trying to center it out in front to Jeff Skinner, and Janmark's being all held up here. And they're not going to call that. Thought that might have been holding, and here comes Celebrini for the Sharks. Celebrini for San Jose. Centers it in front. That deflects wide. San Jose around the boards. Kept in by the Sharks here. Here's a shot towards the goal. Doesn't make it to Pickard. Jeff Skinner now out-muscled off the puck. Now it's San Jose's turn to work the cycle. Connor Brown can't come up with it. Darnell Nurse chips it ahead to Troy Stetcher. Stetcher up the boards, finds Brown. Brown can't maintain possession. San Jose will just put it in deep. Calvin Pickard behind his goal, plays it to Stetcher. Troy Stetcher tries to flip it to the neutral zone. Kind of bounces funny. Nugent Hopkins will pick it up. Here's Nugent Hopkins, finds McDavid with speed through the neutral zone. Connor McDavid now. He stops up, looks to play it to the point, finds Bouchard. Evan Bouchard to Ekholm. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid spins off 2 checks. He goes down. Nice little play to Nugent Hopkins, though, to keep the play alive. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. Back to McDavid. Lots of passing. Not a lot of shooting for Edmonton. Here's Ekholm for Edmonton. Matthias Ekholm. Right circle. Spins away from a check. Bouchard with a shot. And that deflects in front, and Askarov with the save. The Oilers with a ton of pressure, zone time, but they're not getting a lot of shots on goal right now. Man, what a save by Pickard on Celebrini, who came in all alone there. Oilers looking to tie this thing up and come back in this one. Oilers win the faceoff. Here's Henrique back to Kulak. Kulak towards the Sharks goal. That's stopped by Askarov. And here's Draisaitl now. He'll play it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson tries to cycle it to Henrique. You have Draisaitl with Arvidsson and Henrique right now. Wallman tries to skate it up the middle. Nice pick by Draisaitl. Draisaitl drops it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson tries to center it. Keeps it alive momentarily. Kept in by Kulak. Here's Arvidsson. In front! Oh my God! Draisaitl put that... I don't know how he missed the net. Here's Kulak with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. I don't know how Draisaitl didn't score. Askarov was down and out, and I don't know what happened. Jesus. Edmonton trying to keep the puck alive here. It's one of those games, Oil fans. It's one of those games. That's wild. Puck along the boards. Edmonton trying to come up with it. They're battling for it now. Puck comes to the point. San Jose finally will maintain possession. They'll put it up the boards and get it out. Here's Kulak for the Oilers. McDavid trying to come up with the puck. Here's Podkolzin. Middle of the ice to Bouchard. Bouchard with a blast. Goes wide. Here's Kapanen for Edmonton. Kapanen to Ekholm with a blast. That just missed the net. McDavid now. He's all tied up. Trying to come up with it. Podkolzin back to the point to Ekholm. Ekholm trying to find Podkolzin. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. McDavid comes up with it. Oh, McDavid tried to center it to the back door. Podkolzin now around the boards. Connor McDavid Into the middle. Here's Kapanen. Kapanen cycles to Podkolzin. Dropping it for McDavid. Here's a play in front. And how did Ekholm miss the net? McDavid with a wraparound. Here's a shot by Podkolzin, and it's stopped by Askarov. What the hell is going on? How have the Oilers not been able to score? What is this? That's unbelievable, man. Draisaitl had a wide open net. He put that puck, hit the post, man. Oh, this is brutal. There's a commercial break. Oilers are just all over the Sharks right now, but they're unable to beat Askarov and themselves. You know what's gonna be really funny too? All the narratives. If San Jose hangs on, I guarantee you're gonna have guys like Mark Spector or Jason Gregor going on about how they should have kept CC. He allows teams to win games that maybe they shouldn't win, and it doesn't always look pretty. You're gonna see these stupid narratives. I know it. The game's not over. There's still lots of time here. What's up, Jorge? Askarov's been great. Pickard, I think, has only faced 17 shots or something, or 18 shots the whole game, but he's made a couple good saves. I think the Oilers have basically the last 40 minutes of play, they have completely dominated. They're just unable to finish, and Askarov is making tons of saves. Sportsnet stream is frozen, waiting for it to come back. Oilers win the faceoff, comes to Ekholm. Ekholm keeps it in. And the stream's frozen again. McDavid along the boards trying to fight for it. Comes to Ekholm now. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard to the middle. Back to Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm skates it in. Plays it back to Bouchard with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. Here's Ekholm to Hyman. Zach Hyman behind the Sharks' goal. He's cut off, and Celebrini takes it from him. Hyman, though, battling against Celebrini. Celebrini up to Toffoli. Here's Toffoli for the Sharks. Toffoli with a shot. And Calvin Pickard will hang on to that one. Kind of fell back in his net there, too, or like slid back in his net. And the stream's frozen again. We love Sportsnet. Holy shit. I hate that. Like, it's just so annoying. It freezes every 10 seconds for me. Shots are 38-17 in favor of Edmonton. 11:57 to play in the third. Here's San Jose off the draw. Will Smith with a shot, and that's stopped by Calvin Pickard. Another offensive zone draw for the Sharks. They win it, but the puck will not get out. Here's a shot by San Jose. Deflects wide. Darnell Nurse is going to chase after it in the left corner. Gets it up to Draisaitl. Here comes Leon Draisaitl. Stream continues to freeze and cut out for me. Oh, man, there's a... I don't know who just went flying there. Arvidsson just went head over heels. Kulak to Podkolzin. Podkolzin skates away from a check. Finds Draisaitl. Plays it back to Arvidsson with a shot. And Askarov with another save. Arvidsson, 94 miles per hour. And Askarov stops him. I love that, Rob. Yeah, that's my cat, Mochi. Just a picture of Mochi. If she ever comes on my desk during a game, I'll turn the webcam on her. But for now, you get just a PNG or a JPEG. Name a more iconic duo? I can't. It's the most iconic duo on the planet. Draisaitl will take the offensive zone draw out there with Arvidsson and Podkolzin. Draisaitl briefly wins it. San Jose looking to come up with it. Arvidsson takes a hit. Podkolzin supports. Draisaitl back to Kulak, and that's going to be brought out by the Sharks. Here comes Granlund. Nice play by Nurse to knock that puck away, though. Nice D by Darnell Nurse. San Jose on the forecheck, though. Oilers looking to come up with possession. Here's Zetterlund. Back to the point. Here's a shot by the Sharks. Blocked in front by Draisaitl. Kulak chases after it. Darnell Nurse hits his man behind the net. Granlund, centering attempt, comes to the middle. Podkolzin. He'll come up for it with Edmonton. Here's Podkolzin now to Darnell Nurse. And Nurse with a backhand down the ice. So that's going to be icing on Edmonton. I imagine the Sharks will likely ride with Askarov a lot this season, but they also probably want another first overall pick. There's a bit of a calculated, we still want a really high draft pick. We don't want goalies to steal too many games. A little bit of politics likely at play when it comes to that style of play. Here's a shot by the Sharks from the point. Goes wide. Podkolzin comes up with it, but San Jose keeps it in. Puck comes to the point. Here's San Jose now, working the cycle against the Oilers' second line. Here's a shot towards the goal. That's blocked by Draisaitl. Nurse up the left boards. Edmonton trying to come up with it. Puck's bouncing all over the place. And here's Kulak now. He'll spin away from a check and maintain possession. Kulak to Nurse. Nurse around the boards. He's going to find Arvidsson. Arvidsson stuck in the linesman's skates there. And he could have found Perry in the middle, but he opted to just shoot it in deep. Henrique chases after it. San Jose up the middle. Here comes a shot by Kunin, and that is blockered by Pickard and goes out of play. And there's going to be a commercial break with about 9:50 some remaining in the third. Oh boy. Oilers need to find a way here. They played good enough to win this game. Askarov has played better. When do you think the last time Edmonton stole a game? Does anyone remember the last game that Edmonton actually stole? Where you go, wow, this team definitely did not deserve to win, but their goalie allowed them to win a really tight game. Let's go Oilers. I agree, Adamant. Let's go. To an extent. I don't think the Bruins or Oilers played particularly well. I'm talking about a game where Edmonton is thoroughly outplayed. Outshot 35-20, and Edmonton hangs on for a 2-1 or 3-2 win. Dallas Game 6 last year, you know what? That's probably right. You're probably absolutely right. Sometime before I was born. I don't know what breed she is, Rob. I actually don't know. We adopted her from the Humane Society. She's a short hair, gray tuxedo. I don't know what the technical terms would be. I'm back. I forgot what I was doing. Welcome back, Erica. I just got the NHL script. I hope the script says Edmonton wins this one. No, goal. The Edmonton was thoroughly outplayed in that game against Dallas in Game 6. Skinner had to make big saves. And yeah, they did go into a bit of a shell. You can play a calculated shell game, but San Jose trying to get the puck. Here's Corey Perry now. Perry will find... tried to find Henrique up the middle. Here's Emberson. Deep into the Shark zone. Puck comes around the boards. Perry can't come up with it. It's stuck in a body. Kapanen on the forecheck. Kept in by Stetcher. Here's Corey Perry. Can't find Kapanen. San Jose will clear. And the stream's frozen again. And now it's back. I absolutely love this. Here's Emberson for Edmonton. Reverses to his partner, Stetcher. He'll find Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins drops it for Connor McDavid. McDavid through the middle. Stick handles. Oh, man. His pass is blocked by the Sharks. San Jose on transition now. Puts it in deep. Bouchard against Eklund. Here's Bouchard. Oh, and Bouchard's tripped, and that's going to be a penalty on San Jose. And the Oilers have a glorious opportunity here to tie this game. Bouchard draws a tripping call with 8:43 to play. That's true. That's true, Sir Lord. San Jose has, the Oilers have had good looks from the inside, but San Jose's done a good job keeping a lot of the cycling to the outside for the Oilers. This is Edmonton's second power play of the game. And the stream's frozen. I would like the stream. If the stream freezes one more time, I swear, I'm going to absolutely lose it. Edmonton off the face-off. They're not going to come up with possession. That's going to be shot down the ice by the Sharks. Calvin Pickard will leave it for Evan Bouchard. 8.5 minutes to play. 2-1 San Jose leads. Here's McDavid. He'll give it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins tries to reverse it back to Bouchard, and the puck eludes Bouchard. And the crowd's getting a little antsy here. The Oilers throwing possession away right now. Bouchard finds McDavid up the middle with speed. Here's McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins pressured to McDavid now. Here's McDavid, finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl with a shot, and that's blocked in front. And a centering attempt intercepted by the Sharks, and that's sent down the ice by Goodrow. Here comes Evan Bouchard. He's going to drop it for McDavid, who's going to skate with speed. Here's McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins, he's knocked off the puck. Finds Hyman. Nugent Hopkins is tripped up, but kept in by Draisaitl. And Hyman can't get the puck to Nugent Hopkins. And every time the puck touches Nugent Hopkins' stick, the play dies. I am so over Nugent Hopkins on the power play right now. This is absolutely brutal. Here's Evan Bouchard now. He leaves it for McDavid. 40 seconds left on the power play. To Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins away from a check. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard across to McDavid now. McDavid in front. Here's Hyman in front. It's in the crease area. Askarov with another good save, and San Jose shoots it all the way down the ice. Pickard will hold it. The top unit changes for Edmonton. Yikes. Here's Henrique. Dumps it in deep. I'm pretty sure Kulak was offside here. If Edmonton scores, I'm not going to cheer. Oh, Skinner just threw someone down. But the Sharks are going to kill the penalty, and here come the Sharks. Here's Celebrini. Sharks with the kill. Celebrini enters the Oilers zone. He finds Eklund. Eklund for San Jose. Behind the net. In front to Celebrini, and that's stopped by Pickard. Eklund trying to come up with it against Nurse. Oh, here's a play in front. Here's Celebrini with a shot, and that's stopped by Calvin Pickard. Oilers on their heels now. Oh, and Corey Perry plays it to nobody. Eklund keeps it in for the Sharks. Jeff Skinner for Edmonton now. Trying to come up with it. He's knocked off the puck. Here's Eklund for San Jose. Eklund with a shot. Stopped by Pickard. Here's Toffoli. San Jose with pressure. Henry can't come up with it. Here's Eklund now. And here's Perry. Trying to just get the puck up the ice here. Jeff Skinner will just shoot it. Well, he shoots it into the Shark zone or a bench. Christ. Just brutal, man. Just brutal, brutal, brutal hockey. Oh, boy. Petition to bring back Noah Philp. I would take that. Honestly, bring up Philp, bring up Savoy. Sit Ryan. Sit Jeff Skinner. I'm actually kind of over most of the Oilers' bottom six, so I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, it's brutal. Shape your mind. It's brutal. Not nearly good enough. I think it's also just a finishing problem with the Oilers, too. For the most part this season, they've had that issue. They haven't in their last like 15, 16 games. They've been able to score goals, but yeah, it's one of those games where Askarov is standing on his head. San Jose, they're keeping a lot of plays to the outside. Edmonton isn't really able to get into the high slot, and they're not able to get their backdoor plays that they're looking for. There's about 5.5 minutes left in this game. Lots of time for the Oilers. They got to dig in here. They got to dig deep. Yeah, well, Nugent Hopkins on that top unit power play. Like, the play died on his stick 3 times. Like, just brutal. Oh, thank you, Ash. I'm glad you like the Christmas lights. I wanted it to look a little festive here. Here's Emberson for the Oilers. He'll find Stetcher. Stetcher across the ice. Finds Arvidsson. Arvidsson. Stick. Oh, nice move by Arvidsson. And he's going to skate that behind the Sharks' goal. Edmonton trying to get the cycle going once again. Here's Janmark. Keeps it in for a moment. San Jose trying to come up with it. They'll just high flip to neutral zone. And this game keeps lagging and freezing. It's so annoying, man. That's why I said they need better finishing. Draisaitl had an open net, hit the post. Nugent Hopkins had an open net in the second, missed the net. That's what I mean by finishing problems. Here's Draisaitl off the faceoff. He'll win it, finds McDavid. McDavid spins from a check, spins again. McDavid to Draisaitl into the middle. He was stick lifted. Here's Ekholm behind the Sharks net. Matthias Ekholm now. Down low, finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl pushes off his man, trying to keep the cycle going. Centers to McDavid. McDavid in front! And look at Hyman miss the net! A wide open net! That's what I'm saying! The finishing isn't there! Hyman had a wide open net! And he missed! That's crazy! Just mental! They are just unable to bear down and put the puck in. Brutal! What a play by McDavid, and I don't know how Hyman misses the net there. That's crazy. It's just a wide open net. Oh, boy. And San Jose comes in offside. They'll do that one again. Crazy. For as good as Askarov has been, the Oilers have also just missed glorious opportunities. The amount of missed nets that they've had. San Jose, they'll dump it in deep. 4.5 minutes left. Oilers looking to tie this thing up. McDavid off of his skate. San Jose keeps it in. Here's Ekholm for the Oilers. Up the boards. Finds Draisaitl. Through the middle of the ice. Hyman will chase after it. Hyman along the boards. Kept in by McDavid. McDavid checked off the puck. Bouchard can't keep it in. Here's Draisaitl. Spins off a check at center. He's going to give it to McDavid. McDavid trying to play back to Hyman. Here's McDavid. Finds Ekholm to Evan Bouchard with a bomb. That goes way wide of the net. McDavid now to Draisaitl. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard with a shot, and that's stopped by Askarov. Here's McDavid now. Spins off a check. McDavid back to Bouchard. Bouchard waits, gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid with speed. Hustles in. Spins off the right circle to Draisaitl. Draisaitl on his backhand. Tries to center it, and that's cut off by the Sharks. And that's sent down the ice by Granlund. Here's Bouchard behind his goal. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Here's Bouchard. Up the left boards, deflected in deep. Behind the goal, Nugent-Hopkins. Rims it to Kulak. Kulak is going to find Podkolzin. Podkolzin tries to center it, and that's going to come out. Darnell Nurse with it. Nurse to Kapanen. Kapanen finds Nurse. Darnell Nurse finds Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins to Podkolzin. Podkolzin drops to Kulak. Kulak takes a hit, gives it to Nurse. Nurse across to Kapanen. Kapanen spins away from a check. Kapanen for Edmonton with speed. Cuts to the middle. Kapanen with a shot, and that goes wide. Deflected off a stick. And Nugent-Hopkins back to the point. Here's Brett Kulak. Shakes off a check. Kulak behind the goal. Comes out in front to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. Across the ice finds Darnell Nurse. Puck briefly deflects over his stick. Darnell Nurse being pressured like crazy. Plays it to the right circle. Podkolzin to Darnell Nurse. Nurse spins away from a check. Nurse continuing the cycle. Here's Podkolzin. He's hit by Ceci. Around the boards. Comes to the point. Kulak will keep it in. Kept in by Kapanen. San Jose looking to keep it in or get it out. Ceci can't. Puck stays in. McDavid now for the Oilers. Here's McDavid. Edmonton with a ton of pressure here. Oh, and Nurse with a terrible giveaway. And Toffoli dumps it down the ice. Bouchard jumps on. The Oilers' top line is out. 1:40 to play here in the third. Here comes Draisaitl with speed. Across to Hyman. Hyman, picker to the bench. Oh my God, how did Draisaitl miss that? That was wide open again, and he missed the net. Oh my God, McDavid now spins off a check. McDavid to Ekholm. That's so ridiculous. How did he miss? Ekholm to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard to Ekholm. Ekholm to McDavid. McDavid tries to give it across, and that's deflected to Bouchard now at the point. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl across the ice to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Shoots, and that's deflected in front. Here's McDavid. Tries to center it. Puck's bouncing around. Edmonton trying to keep it in. Oh, what a keep. Wow, what a keep in. Oh, no, and Draisaitl plays it back, and it goes down the ice. Holy smokes. 45 seconds to play. Here's Ekholm. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down into the Shark zone. Deep. Edmonton in on the forecheck. Trying to come up with possession. Kept in by Bouchard. Bouchard down low. Hyman behind the goal. Here's Draisaitl to Hyman. Hyman back to Ekholm. Ekholm to Bouchard. 23 seconds to play. Here's Connor McDavid now. McDavid finds a play in front. Scores! Matthias Ekholm ties the game! Corey Perry with the assist. 17 seconds to play. And the Oilers find a way to finally get one. That's Askarov. In an unbelievable third period. Jesus Christ. What a rip by Ekholm. And there was the play to the back door. It was a tap in by Draisaitl. He missed it. Corey Perry plays it to Ekholm, and Ekholm goes top shelf, bar down. Look at Perry. Great pass by Perry. Ekholm ties this game up. Wow. 17 seconds to play, and the Oilers will hopefully get at least a point here. I need to get my heart rate monitor put back on. I swear my heart rate was at like 200 during the last 5 minutes. Here's Kulak. He'll play the puck up the ice. Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, what a bad giveaway by Nugent-Hopkins. Puck in by the Sharks. Here's a shot, and it goes just wide. Oh, man, if San Jose had scored there, I would have freaked right out. I would have called for Nugent-Hopkins getting traded forever if San Jose had tied the game there. And the Oilers are going to get at least a point. The Oilers get at least a point. We're heading to overtime. Goodness gracious. Oh, I'm exhausted. The Oilers just find a way to exhaust me all the time. Crazy, man. Crazy. What a game. And what a game by Askarov, too. Well, let's see if the Oilers can get the second point. OT predictions, folks. Get your OT predictions in. I'm going to say Darnell Nurse for Edmonton, and for San Jose, I'm going to go with, I really want to say Cody Ceci as a joke. I don't think Ceci is even going to be on the ice in overtime. So I'm going to go with Toffoli for the Sharks. Toffoli for the Sharks and Darnell Nurse for Edmonton are going to be my overtime predictions here. You're witnessing an unbelievable game, Agent Sith Lord. Oh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped, Shape Your Mind. This has been a fun game to watch. When you have a goalie playing as good as Askarov and a team that, for Edmonton, they're generating opportunities. I think it's been a fun game. I agree. The power play does need work. Boosh for Oilers, Celebrini for Sharks. All right, overtime. If Connor Brown scores, I have to buy his jersey. No, hat trick. If Connor Brown gets a hat trick, I buy his jersey. That's the rule on this channel. Draisaitl on the face-off. Celebrini drops his stick there. I don't know what happened there. Shots are 43-22 in favor of Edmonton. Draisaitl off the face-off. Edmonton trying to come up with it. McDavid can't come up with it. Here's Celebrini for the Sharks. Oh, and he loses it. And Draisaitl now. He'll skate it up. A partial 2-on-1. Here's Draisaitl. He'll drop it. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid with speed. Cuts into the middle. Here's McDavid to Draisaitl. He shoots and he scores! Leon Draisaitl wins it for Edmonton. They take one away from Askarov, who did everything he could to give San Jose the win. Draisaitl's 17th career overtime goal. And the Oilers win in overtime. Leon Draisaitl, his 24th goal of the season. Wow. Let's go. What a finish. What a finish. Jeez. That's one of those games you take the points and run. Run with those points. Draisaitl picked it off from Celebrini. He played it back to Bouchard. Bouchard gave it to McDavid. McDavid, he deked out Celebrini. Puck came to Draisaitl, and he puts it in short side, maybe under the legs of Askarov, who wasn't able to close it up in time. And the Oilers find a way to win this hockey game. After it was looking like Askarov was going to steal 2 points for the Sharks. Another comeback for Edmonton, just like against the Bruins. And good teams find a way to win hockey games. Good teams find a way to win games. Bad teams find a way to lose games. Not saying that the Sharks are a bad team, but the Oilers could have folded after that first period. They could have folded after the second. They could have given up all hope in the third with how many attempts and open nets they had that they were just missing. But they find a way to win. And they have a match against the Ottawa Senators tomorrow. Wow. I am going to record the post-game reaction, and then I'm going to take a nap because I'm exhausted. That game was exhausting. Jeez Louise. For everyone who tuned in, make sure you smash that like button, all right? Oh, I'm going to do 5 gifted memberships. Hold on. 5 gifted memberships, celebrate the win, celebrate Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live stream tomorrow for the Senators game, so I'm going to do 5 gifted memberships right now as another giveaway to my community for being amazing. Your support has meant the world to me. We're almost at 4,300 subscribers, so if you are not yet subscribed, let's get ourselves to the 4,300 subscriber milestone. We're climbing up to 5,000, and I'm going to get us I'm going to gift 5 memberships here. And it's going to be random. It's going to be random. Don't worry, I will get the victory chain too. You know what? I'll grab that now before I forget. Victory chain here. Alrighty. 5 gifted subs. We're going to give away 5 memberships here. If anyone gets a gifted membership. Hey, Justin with the $25 super chat says Merry Christmas, Austin. Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Justin. I appreciate that. All right, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you to the community for always being amazing. This is my giveaway to you. We've given away 10 memberships now. And let's see who got the 5 gifted memberships. Jay Gonzalez, Rat, Domi, Kale, and Berserker Earl all got a gifted membership. Of course, it was just random. I didn't get to choose. I appreciate everyone's support. You're all amazing. If I don't see you during the Sens game tomorrow live, I want to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas. You are all incredible. I appreciate your support. Smash the like button on the live stream if you have not hit like on this live stream yet. Thank you all so much for your support. I'll see you in the post-game reaction. That'll be up in the next half hour, maybe 45 minutes. And then I'll see you tomorrow for the pregame report before the Oilers play the Ottawa Senators. Thank you, Oil Country, for sticking with me. It was a bit of a frustrating game, but Edmonton found a way to win this one. They stole it from Askarov, who almost stole it from the Oilers. And lots to discuss in the post-game reaction. We'll see you soon, Oil Country. I love all of you. Take care. You're all incredible. We'll see you.